Thanks, good compere.
Oh, hey. You, just caught me buying some stuff from Patches that well, I'm not... We might need it later. We might not. I don't know. Better safe than sorry. But yeah, I was just chatting up Patches here, considering that he sort of, kind of helped us in the previous episode. Although, speaking of Patches, there's one thing that I've always found curious. Lap, as you guys know from the Lap episode, turns out to be Patches. And yet Patches is still here, and he has no knowledge of us at the end of the world, or at least no knowledge of any of that right here. Which basically tells me that the end of the world, that where the Ring City is and everything, that's like in the future. So yeah, we were time traveling for the third DLC. That's pretty cool. Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Dark Souls 3. Yes. In the last episode, we found the Purging Monument, told Patches where it was after some trial and error of trying to figure it out. And then, Patches kicked us down into a deeper part of the catacombs we were wandering in. Seemed like a dick move at first, but turns out it's the way you're supposed to go. So, in the end, he was helping us in his own strange way. Yeah, not a lot happened last episode. Definitely not as much as I planned on happening, mostly because I fumbled how you're supposed to get that whole purging monument for lap directions thing. Yeah. Anyways, in today's episode, we're just gonna pick up from where we left off and actually, make some progress and do some things. Yay! And that's gonna start us out at the Ringed Inner Wall, sorry. Oh, sort of stuff. Alrighty. From here, we're gonna go back through the shortcuts we unlocked the other day, and... No, not there. Oh, that's the way that we're gonna be going, but not right now. I'm gonna save that for a little bit. And, is it this room that I think has the thing? No, I don't remember. I'll find it later. Anyways, we're gonna go over here, because we have this guy over here. And he has something I want. A weapon. Ow! Ooh, he hits hard. Makes sense, though. He's got two great swords. Smack. Smack. He's got a lot of health, too. This is definitely the toughest Ring Knight. Oh. And smack. Chunk! And the Ring Knight paired great swords! Yay! I'll grab them. And it requires 40 strength and 15 dex. We don't have 15 dex. But it doesn't matter. Because I think... Can we... It's still working. No, it doesn't even work if we're two-handed. Damn it. Okay, well, I can fix that problem very easily. I forgot that we needed the 15 dex for this. Never remember that part. Anyways, grabbing these. Going ahead. Oh, actually, I don't even need to. What am I doing? Well, might as well just reset that elevator for later. Anyways, we're going to take these. I'm going to go back. And we're going to travel to... Where is it? Rosario's bedchamber. So we can respec real quick. Because I forgot the decks. Cathedral of the Deep. Hello. Reallocate, yes. Okay, let's set these back to basic. Okay. So, let's see. I think we can probably sacrifice this and give that to dexterity. There we go. Initiate rebirth. Excellent. And now, I should do this. And I still have light rolls. And now, I have the paired great swords. Yes! My favorite weapon in the entire game. Swing. Swing. Oh, I love these things. So good. I don't understand why the regular attack only uses one of them, and it's only this one that actually does it, but use both, but whatever. It's a weird quirk of paired weapons in this game. It's fine, though. Anyways, with this epic weapon in our grasp, we're actually we're gonna head to Firelink Shrine, so we can upgrade this stuff. And get it to max strength. And let me just make sure I've got the souls for it. Hello.
He's graven in the face, he asked.
Well,
what would you have?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hawkwood is somewhere. I don't know, maybe we'll do that eventually. Later on, who knows. Anyways, we're gonna reinforce weapon. Where is it? Yes, Twinkling. Ring Knight paired great swords with look at how much Twinkling Titanite I have. Making upgrading this extremely easy. Yes.
Pretty be careful.
Yes. Alrighty. We now have Ring Knight paired great swords +5. Yes. I love this weapon so much. So good. So good. Alright. Now, we can continue to the ringed inner wall. Blech. Mouthful, that one. I don't know why. Blackhand armor. Okay. From here, head back down this elevator again. And now, we head for a boss fight. And of course this dude respawned. Which is fine. We'll deal with him very easily. Ow. Major damage. And dead. And of course, swing! And get that big hit. Very good. Okay, so, before we go over there, we have this right here, which is Pray to the Divine Spear Monument, which we can do if we want to. And we can offer Philionora's Spear Ornament. Yes. Covenant's Allegiance Deepened. And this is basically a covenant with this church. So, this church contains a boss fight, a very particular one. Basically, if you're online and you're doing this boss fight, the whole gimmick of this boss fight is that instead of just sending a random NPC at you, if you're online, the boss in this cathedral will actually be another player that's summoned to fight you. And the way you can become that boss yourself is by joining this covenant right here and basically just upping your covenant status. I forget exactly how, like, let's see. I forget exactly what it is, how to get the Sentinel thing. I think it might actually be after you beat this boss fight. I think you have to beat the fight first and then you get it. But anyways, there's a Covenant emblem that you get where if you're wearing it and you're online, sometimes you'll just be summoned to be the boss for another player. It's really cool, but unfortunately, because hackers and cheaters are a thing, there's sometimes a problem with a hacker becoming the boss and making it unwinnable. And then there's also just the fact that in PvP, there are just some players whose skill level is so goddamn high that you just have no hope of beating them. And they just run around as a naked and instantly kill you because they're so skilled. That's like the one criticism of this boss. It's also like inconsistent because the boss is going to be different every time if it's against players. So you can't really have a consistent strategy for it. But if you're online, it will be this offline. I mean, it'll be the same NPC boss every time. So if you really can't handle the players, you can always just do the offline version, which is much easier. Now, one other tip about this boss, I don't know if this is still done anymore, but I do know that basically this boss fight makes for a great farming situation to just farm for oodles and oodles of souls. And so sometimes if a player is like summoned all like 2 supporters to join them in the fight, 2 player supporters, then sometimes the person who's acting as the boss will basically just sit down in the corner and let the host and his supporters just go to town on the other NPCs that get summoned for this boss fight, because there are like painting guardians or something, or an NPC akin to that, who get summoned alongside the boss to help, and they just spawn infinitely. So it's a great way to just, you know, farm for souls and stuff. I don't know if it's still done much anymore. I just know that was a huge thing back in the day, and I'd honestly be surprised if nobody did that anymore. But, you know, who knows. Anyways, we're going to give this boss a try ourselves. I'm doing the offline version, again, just because, you know, simplicity's sake, but if you want to, you should try and do the online boss version if you can. Twinkling Internet. Oh, and as further proof that Patches isn't as much of an asshole as he pretends to be. Oh.
Return from whence thou camest. The abyss runneth deep. By the king's decree, none may disturb our mistress's slumber.
I refuse. Anyway, as further proof that Patches isn't as much of an asshole as he pretends to be, you can actually summon him for this fight. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna open the door. Anyways, you can summon him for this boss fight if you want to. And he's actually very helpful, so, you know. Seems like an ass, but he's actually a very good friend. I think his summon sign is right here. So yeah, Patches, he'll help you with this boss fight if you want him to. And he's actually pretty freaking good. So, you know. Patches Lap swore that no matter who came out on the other side, he would be our friend, and that clearly remains true. So yeah, Patches is very cool. Alrighty, time to traverse the fog.
The king's decree is no trifling matter. I, Judicator Argo, shall deliver thee justice. Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianor. Hearken to the call that summons thee.
And with that, we have Painting Guardians. Now this isn't the real boss fight. This is the boss. Half-Life Spear of the Church. So this is the NPC that gets summoned as the boss. But again, it can be any player. And I think when you get summoned, you get some items that allow you to do cool things, like those spears that he summoned out of the ground. Though that's an item that you can use. At least I believe so. I might be mistaken. I haven't been in the boss fight for this in quite a while, so. Anyways, as you fight him, more Painting Guardians will get summoned. And the reason why people mostly try to do this farming method with 2 summons is because if you're by yourself, only 1 Painting Guardian gets summoned. But if you've got all 3 guys, then 3 Painting Guardians get summoned. And it just makes the farming more efficient. Anyways, the Painting Guardians will basically try and heal the boss and just provide extra damage. Ooh. And he managed to get me. Poison mist. Oh well. We'll try again. Ooh. I barely have any embers left. I should farm for more, because I don't think I have any more embers to buy from anybody, so... Oh well. I will solve that problem later. Do. Oh! I got caught on the stairs. Took a flank of that game, buddy. There we go. China chunk. Let me see. Alright, okay, so kind of forgot about that. There's more to it than just the swing. I believe it works like... Yeah, okay, it goes into a stab or into a big slam with the strong attack version. I should... Ooh, Ritual Spear Fragment. Interesting. Is that... I think that's the thing that lets you do the, Is it here or is it somewhere else? Or is it? No. What is it? Oh, there we go. Summon a row of upwardly thrusting ritual spears. Yeah, so that's the item that lets you do that. Alrighty, let's give this another try. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so he'll actually attack you if you get too close. Oh, wow. He's actually moving. Pretty sure if you kill him, it just summons Half-Life faster. Yep. And there's Half-Life. This one. Ow. Come here, Half-Life. Ow. Slam. Oh. Ow. There we go. And donezo. Yay! Pretty easy boss fight. And we go over here. And we have bonfire. Now, that up there, that's the way forward. We're not going that way yet. Doing two things first. Which way is? Yeah. First and foremost, we've got some cool little bonus dialogue that we can get with Church Lady. I forget what her name is. We still have. There. Covenant is deep in, so we should be able to talk to her about it. Right, we're just gonna avoid you guys, cause screw you. We're gonna kill you though, just for shits and giggles. And you're dead. And tiny chunk. Ooh, that hurt. You're dead. Ooh, blessed gem. You're dead. And you're dead. And now you're dead. You suck. Haha. And we're gonna schmoove it. Oh, and kill. Slash, slash. Oh. And dead. And then we're gonna get the drop on you. There we go. E, Z, and alright, you. Ton of junk. Alrighty. Hello, hello.
So, Medea hath into the chasm fallen.
Indeed.
Still his voice I hear. The dark grieveth him yet.
Indeed it
I
does.
prithee, put him to rest, before the dark consumeth him, and his vows are forgot.
I'm ready for my close-up.
Just afore the church of the princess standeth a tower, honouring there lieth the small shrine. Behind 'tis from there one may I prithee.
Yes, indeed, I will.
I know. Forgive me. Thou wert but mine only hope. Just afore the church of the princess stand is a small shrine, I prithee, before the dark. I know. Forget just is a sight before the...
Yep, so that's just her telling you how to get to Madeira now. And you can talk to her one more time after this, and she should mention something about you joining the church or whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so as she was talking about, she was basically talking about the room over here, which we are going to find what she's talking about by going through that secret hallway right there. Should be, anyways. So we have over here, which will allow us to drop down, and then drop down, and collect this item. Corinthy ring +3! Hell yeah! Epic. And, yeah, I'll keep that on. And then we'll come over this way. We have... oh, an ember. That's good. And so she said, knight that bears no arms. That means this one. It's an invisible wall. We'll go through. And we can jump to the other side. Get our hands on a Filianor's spear ornament. And we'll slide on down. And find ourselves with pillaged remains, antiquated plain garb, and violet wrappings. We've got this small shrine here that will allow us, and a basically hole that will allow us to drop down into a space. We also have Shira, Knight of Filianor. So this is, you know, the woman herself telling us to kill Madeira. She'll actually help us if we summon her here. And yeah, we've basically got this cool little shrine stuff and cool sword here who I honestly don't know what this shrine is to. If you look, we've kind of got what looks like the primordial serpents almost, but they're defaced and they also have arms. So as far as I'm aware, the primordial serpents don't have arms, but these guys do. And they also have the same weird, like, symbol. Like, when I look at this, it resembles the Sword of Vows from our marriage ceremony for the Lord of Hollows. So this makes me think this place has some connection to Hollows or the Lord of Hollows or something. It could also just be a general connection to humanity and the pygmies and everything. I'm not 100% sure. This place has always just been a bit of a mystery. You can see right here, this one isn't as defaced, and they've got that same kind of weird mustache thing that the primordial serpents had. And they're scaly, and they've got the same head shape, but the arms are weird. So, I don't know. A lot of mystery about this room. Anyways, we're going to head down this hole and see who awaits us. And there he is, the Dragon Madeira himself. I'm going to give this one try. Probably won't manage to beat him this episode, but you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'll give it a try. Dark Eater Madeira. Ow. Oh, ouch. fire. Missed. Ow. 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 Avoid fire. Oh, that missed. And move out. This is not going well. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is not going well. Ooh. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that missed. Fuck. Oh no. Smack. Ow. Oh jeez, where'd you go? Oh god! Yeah, I'm definitely not beating him. Oh, move away. Ow. 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 Oh no. Oh. Well, kind of expect that to happen. Yeah, as much as I might love the paired greatswords, they're not the best weapon against Midir. So I'll probably have to switch back to Fugs just for that fight, but who knows, we'll see. Anyways, I think that is where we're going to put a pause to things for today. Next time, well, we're gonna try to beat Midir again. I honestly don't know how many attempts it's gonna take me, because Midir is yet again another boss that I've never taken on by myself. I've always summoned Shira for it, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll get it this time, maybe I won't. We will see. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me on the journey so far. Leave a like and a comment down below if you've enjoyed what you've seen here. And remember also to subscribe. That I would really appreciate. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.